This is our leader, and he's the leader in the entire state. And this is his home. And the people that you saw here now are the three Etsakos: Etsako West, Etsako Central, and Etsako East. We just finished having a meeting, of course. He's been in Abuja. He has just come in for the election, and he has told us that he's going to remain here until the assignment is carried out, until after the election. So he has come to brief us all the happenings in Edo State, in what happened in Abuja and everything. So that's what he came to brief us.
How are you prepared for the election?
Well, I can tell you that we are preparing. Like I would point it out to you. I just came into APC with the governorship candidate of APC, and we have seen that APC do things differently. We have seen that APC is a party that believes in building from the scratch. As I speak to you now, I think we have gone very far. I'm sure we are about 79-80% already ahead of PDP.
Are you sure?
Definitely so. We are going to win. It's going to be a landslide. And I'm very convinced it's going to be 18/18, purely.
You are close to the APC candidates.
Yes.
For governorship election.
Yes, I was with him in PDP. We all campaigned together. We all worked together in 2016 governorship election. And we crossed to APC together, and he's given the ticket. And we have a way we also do our thing. And it tallies with the grassroots unit building of election of the APC. So the marriage is something that is very good. And if you see the governor of the state, Governor Etsako, crossing to PDP, it will be very difficult for them to fuse. That is one of the advantage we have ahead of him, because the way we do things, the way Pastor do things, the way Pastor Sagezayam will do things, tallies with the way the APC tradition is from this unit to up. So for that, that's why I'm saying that 100% we are going to definitely win.
Are we likely to see the pastor behaving like Obaseki, turning against the ladder that led him up?
You see, Pastor Sagezayam is a team player. He's somebody who believes in the people. If you see his followership, if you see the people that are following him, the followership cut across. That is why we're already saying that we are going to have 18/18. And he's a man of God. He's somebody who cannot betray anybody. He's somebody who cannot drop anybody. He would rather not want to be a governor than betraying the people that gave him that trust and that ability to become governor. So he's not going to behave the way Obaseki behaves. Obaseki, the way he's behaving, I don't think, at times many people will say, see, from Edo State. I don't think Edo State people behave like this. Even the Benins, they don't behave like this. The Ishans, they don't behave like this. Edo North, they don't behave like this. So we are from Edo State. Pastor Zagizamu is an Edo State person, and I'm not sure he's going to betray anybody.
So what will be the rate of development within these 4 years that is coming up?
Yeah, he has a simple agenda. We cut across security. Everything is embedded in a simple agenda that we tried to sell 2016. We did not say true. Since the same simple agenda is what is selling to the people. With that simple agenda, Edo State will move to the next level. Forget the chairman of vice chairman of PDP in Edo, in Edo, South, Chief Danosiobi, said yesterday that you don't need a simple agenda to move Edo forward. Well, I don't know whether he needs a complicated agenda. We don't need a complicated agenda to move Edo forward. We need a simple agenda to move Edo State forward.
Are we expecting him to use only just one term?
Well, you see, you don't put the cart before the horse. The point is one thing at a time. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. You see, many people build up a lot of things as of today. Some people thought that they were going to live till even 20 years to come, but they died yesterday. So you never can tell. So these things are not things you say, I'm going to do first term, I'm going to do just one term or 2 terms. So I am sure by the time we get to that river, we'll definitely cross it.
For the benefit of people that may not know that you are the one, can you just remove it 1 second and tell me your name?
My name is Emperor Jared Tinebe. I'm from Edo North here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bosheche is the name, former local government chairman, 1999 to 2002, and a former member of Edo House of Assembly.
Can you just brief me the meeting?
Yeah, we interacted, and the interaction has further rekindled that confidence in us that we are going to win the election in Edo North. We expect 75% in Edo North, and that is what we expect. With the level of preparedness now, we are sure that we will attain that 75% victory in Edo North. Well, very soon the message will be taken to the grassroots. Already, you can see in the whole Edo North last Sunday, most units organize their meetings, and the message is already being driven. And it will go on and on. Every weekend, the unit meetings will come up, and we are involving a lot of strategies to win the election. The women are getting convinced, the old and young are getting convinced that they need to go with Pastor Ezeyami. And Oshomole leading the campaign, the crowd will continue to surge forward to catch a glimpse of him that this is a man who performed, constructed network of roads, did a lot of things, red roof revolution for schools, and so on and so forth. So we have no doubt that he is a moving force.
You as a person, what are you contributing? How are you campaigning
Yeah,
in your zone?
I'm from Okpela in Etsako East. If you check Facebook, internet, I led the movement of the supervisory movement of the units. I went from unit to supervise their meetings. We have 35 wards in Okpela in Etsako East. We went through some of them and reports. We had a good feedback system, and from what is available to us, we are doing very well. And I held a meeting of leaders in my Okpela zone yesterday. All the leaders, left and right, they were all with us. And we are united to fight the battle against the PDP. Thank you.
You are just coming out from a meeting.
Yeah.
What is the meeting all about?
It's the leaders' meeting of Etsako. Etsako is Trasho, the three local government that make Etsako, precisely Etsako East, Etsako Central, and Etsako West. The main agenda is to strategize for the September 19 election. How to reach our people, how to free and fair election, how to, to look at the gray areas and how to achieve success at the end of the day.
Have you discovered the gray areas that you're having?
Yes, certainly there are. There must be gray areas, but the level of acceptance, we want 100%. But if we get 80% as it were, we want to work for the remaining 20. There must be gray areas. There are people who are not be sufficiently informed of what will happen on the 19th. You understand? I want everybody to join this train. So the gray areas certainly are there. We have to reach out to them, inform them that September 19th is the election. And this is the mode of election. This is what is required. Your voter's card, dust it up, and wait for that day.
How are you going about enlightening the electorate on their role on the voting day, so that you are not going to have uncounted votes and unused votes?
Certainly, this is not the first there have been elections, and certainly these things are broken down to units. We have the units which we have mobilized to be educated. These units are located in every quarter in the village and so on and so forth. People are going around their homes, educating them. This is the hour early you have to be there. This is the timetable, 8 o'clock, accreditation, voting, cast your vote, and you leave. More so, emphasis on the COVID social distancing too is also there, because they will be streaming in like that to go and vote. It's not a question of everybody come and crowd the place, as it were. So we have to do extra work to educate them on this.
Your name
I'm Honorable Chief Lucky James,
and
former Commissioner for Local Government and Chief Tessie Affairs at the state.
I'm Chief Alhaji Abubakar Oboro Akokia, Etsako West APC Chairman and Chairman of Edo State. And I'm the Daudu of Osu Village, South Ibia Kingdom.
that's nice to see.
Yeah.
To hear. Sir, campaign has already started.
Yeah.
How prepared are you?
If you can see, yesterday I'm the chairman of the local government we are standing now, Etsako West. When my national leader came home, I just put on bed for only three community to welcome me. You see the ovation we have that night. That was only 3 was that came to welcome him. And the other day, because of the ovation, nobody could enter his house. We now sum up by 2 o'clock. Let's just say I give us 1 minute, 1 hour's brief, just to give us the hit on the ground. And you see millions of persons that were on ground of that day. We were now surprised because there was no invitation, nothing, because of the love they have for our national chairman. Me, as the party chairman, before the national chairman even arrives, we have started our ball rolling. He has taught us many things. We didn't believe on those type of campaign you see. We believe on unit campaign. We have reduced ourselves to unit. In our entire 140 unit we have in Etsako West. And we are putting every machinery in motion to make sure come September 19, we succeed. Pastor Osage Ezeyamo and Gane Awudu as the deputy to take over the Edo State. We are not playing. We are not negotiating. It's we that have the vote and will make use of the vote. So, and we believe we are winning the election. Peaceful election, no rigging. Let them provide the adequate security for us. Let's go to the field. Let's know who holds the land. And I'm very grateful to Pastor Sageze Yamo with him on Monday. And it's the same thing, what I'm telling you now, that is what he advised everybody. Go to your unit and make your vote. Tell the people who I am. Tell the people what APC has been doing in Edo State. So those people that feel that they want to destroy themselves and they want to run away from the party, they have their own reason. We remain APC, and APC is our party, APC is our own. Thank you very much.
So what are you telling the youths that are in town? The youths.
My message to the youth of Edo State, particularly, is to ask them. If you say this electoral campaign, you are campaigning for someone, ask him, who are you? The youth you're trying to ask, who are you? What have you done? Where are you coming from? People must know who you are. It's the number one. Then you have, if you say you go to the secondary school, where is your certificate? You go to the primary school, where is your certificate? And you say you were a former governor before, can you show all what you have been doing or what you have done? Let us see. Oshomole ruled this Edo State for good 8 years. Till today, the president is there, everywhere. Look at street light. From Aochi Polytechnic to Apoa, since Oshomole left office, no street light. Common street light that you can serve it with 5,000 naira. 5,000, 100,000, you buy gas, diesel, it will last for 1 week. No street light. What are you talking about? Street light, I'm not talking of road, to do road. I'm not talking of to do any other thing. I'm not talking to service the people that are working with them. So the government itself, the youth, if they believe on themselves, when they were even giving essay during the time of Comrade Adam Aliyu Shomole, how would they, people were doing, how did they feel? What type of joy did they have? They should ask themselves. And let our governor, Obaseki, point to one project, a single project that he can point to. This is what I've achieved for 4 years. He has none. So his matter is gone. His government, he has destroyed it by himself. Because if it was only me that begged him, I had series of meetings with him, begging him to reduce what he's doing, this wickedness. He refused. Say he want to fight. Fighting who? He want to embezzle our money, that was what he fight. So where has he led him now? PDP. God save him, and God save the Edo State for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Romeo Alwayi Omoike. That's all.
You are one of the youth in the town.
Yeah. Yes.
What is the feelings of the youth in the town?
No,
concerning
definitely. Yeah, definitely by the special grace of God, the youth are very happy. They are they are waiting for September 19 for them to express their feelings in the sense that this outgoing government promised the youth about 200,000 jobs, but unfortunately they've not been able to produce even up to five jobs in the sense apart from like what the PDP former chairman said when the governor was celebrating his 3 years in office, that he said that the only persons that the governor has succeeded giving job opportunities is his driver, his cook, and another domestic staff. That is the job opportunity he has created so far. All the empty promises he has made to Edo people by going around and raising the MOU and promising that he's going to do heaven and earth. But today, 3 years up to 3 years, going to 4 years now, you have not been able to do anything. Look at he made a promise that he's going to improve on our agricultural sector, mostly in Sobe farm. At the end of the day, till today, nothing has been done. You go to Gelegele Seaport, that is going to be a partnership or PPPR in order for him to be able to attract investors and to create a job opportunity for the youth. Nothing. Then you go to the World Industrial Park, nothing has taken place. So it's just very unfortunately that this present government has nothing to show. And as a result of that, that is why they are attacking personality, because they have nothing to campaign with. Because any reasonable government that has something to campaign with will not be attacking personality in the state. If you are trying to bring those people that are already up there, that have created job opportunity, that have bring good name to Edo people, I see no reason why you should try to put them down if you have something to showcase. Because they have nothing to showcase, that is why they are attacking people.
But as it is now, what hope do you have that the APC candidates, Pastor Eze Iyamu, is going to provide those allegations that you made concerning the sitting government that are unable to do? Are you sure that he will be able to do them?
Yeah, by the special grace of God, the outgoing governor, by the special grace of God, have no plan for Edo State. You have no template. But Pastor Osage Ezeyamu, which is the APC candidate, the economic governor, have a simple agenda that shows that he's already prepared. And because he have a vision and they already have plans, so it is easier when he's financially buoyant, when he's 9M of affair, to execute his plan. And you discover in that simple agenda, he captured every aspect of human life. And what is development? To impart transformation and to also see how you can create job opportunity for the teeming youth and to make life, provide the basic amenities to make everybody to be at home, to be happy. It doesn't mean you stay in Benin. If the same basic amenities you have in Benin, you have them back here in my village, I don't see any reason why I should be going to Benin every day. So it's only occasionally that I go to Benin for a visit. So that is the simple agenda that Pastor Ezeyamu have for every Edolite.
Are we expecting that Pastor Ezeyamu is going to turn against Comrade Adam Shoshomole in future?
It's human. In politics, we all have permanent interest. We all have a permanent interest, but nobody have permanent enemy or permanent friend. If you can recall back in 2016, Governor Obaseki was the candidate of APC. But today, it's the other side in PDP, why Pastor Ezeyamu is here. But our prayer is that Let the will of God to be done. If Pastor Osagi Ezeyamu is working for the development of Edo people, I don't see anything that will be a problem for them. Because our aim of being in power or being in government is to see how we can bring development to our people. That is the essence of being in government. So anything outside that definitely is as a result of your personal interest. And we must see the interest of the majority should surpass our own personal interest. And once the interest of the majority is captured, definitely there is no problem anywhere.
Are you at home with your people?
Yes, I'm very happy being at home with my people. You see now, I've been at home. I've been at home for about 5 days now, which by special grace of God, I'm ready to stay back home for about 2 months, so that at the end of the day, we should be able to put all things in order, that we will get a very good positive result. Because by special grace of God, Edo North will determine who will govern Edo State, in the sense that, one, the 2 governorship candidates, they are from Edo South, and the 2 governorship deputy governor, they are from Edo North, which are both of them from the same local government. So definitely, we have a big role to play to determine who will govern the state. So that is why we are home now, to be at home with our people, to work, to be able to work out modality at the end of the day, definitely with the basic community, because we have a lot to campaign with. We discovered today, if you go to Jetu, Auchi, the street light now that they are now arguing their banner was being built by, was brought into, was placed there by the former government of Adasaliyo Oshomole. They don't have anything to show. So they cannot come and commission. I challenge the government today to commission any project in Edo North, even in Edo Central or in Edo South. They don't have a project to commission. So the only project they have is to be able to attack personalities in Edo State. So when you don't have anything to campaign with, so who is going to vote for you? Politics is beyond giving people a peanut on election day to come and vote. The road will speak for us. The road will speak for APC. The basic communities in our various communities, the Red Roof Revolution will speak for APC, and so on and so forth.
Thank you. Your name again?
My name is Romeo Alwaye Omoike.
We'll see you other times.
Yeah, thank you very much.